Chicago is, it's actually an awesome city, and I think it has so many resources to offer young people, and it's happening all across the city, every nook and cranny. There is something to tap into.
We're here to kick off a great summer, and we're here to celebrate you. And what we want you to know is that whatever it is that you want to do, what you want to be, what you want to become, you can figure out how to do that in this great city of Chicago of ours. And that's what the Chicago City of Learning is all about, helping you understand where to go to figure out how you can become what you want to become.
Prior to Chicago City of Learning, there was nowhere that a student could go to find out about every opportunity available to them.
We talk a lot about, there's so many goodies out there. So to me, one of our biggest accomplishments is being able to make visible what's out there and what might be invisible to youth and families right now.
I think where Chicago City of Learning has succeeded most is supporting our parents with providing options, giving parents more options around their child's learning.
Where ChiYOU has succeeded pretty well is by bringing together this diverse range of organizations from across the city.
We have these wonderful all-city maker parties and events and showcases of student work, and I think that those have been a real success.
I feel like those events are helpful for teens because then they feel like, okay, this is my city. I need to take advantage of everything happening in the city.
ChiYOU is a platform right now where you're able to earn digital badges, and some of the ways that some of the students have responded to it have been a pleasant surprise.
Our programming has become better because we have a structure around these badges.
And now through CISL we're able to see these different kinds of learning that might not have been looked at as traditional learning before, actually represented, and can look at students' growth and what they've done. And so I think that's really special.
Cities of Learning is really lodged in values that we have in connected learning, and one of them that's really dear to my heart is equity.
One of the benefits of Chicago City of Learning is it provides a lot of data that's beneficial for kids, for parents, for teachers, for administrators, for program providers and funders. So one of the things we looked at is where were programs offered, and what we saw, so many of the program opportunities for kids were downtown.
It's beginning to help us kind of think about those things and help even organizations make choices about where they might take programs or if they might want to start something that's mobile.
So we're really excited today to roll out our first Destination Chicago van. And it's really about being able to take our activities and opportunities for youth and take them out to places that don't necessarily have these kinds of activities and resources available to them.
It's also about young people being able to build the capital that they need to really be successful.
I think that the greatest growth potential for Chicago City of Learning right now is what it can offer to high schoolers in Chicago as they start to think more about what are they going to do after high school and what are they going to do in college.
Right now we have a working agreement partnership with Roosevelt University where after youth leaders from MCFA Challenge earn 5 badges, they can go for a social justice badge sponsored by Roosevelt and get a $10,000 scholarship.
We work to develop badges that would then provide a service learning project like Checkmark with the CPS Service Learning and Civics Department. That connection with CPS is important because we want them to be able to succeed after they leave our program as well, and we know that working with the school is going to help them as well.
What we have found is that a lot of, not just our cultural institutions, but also our small business owners, folks in industry really want to connect to young people, and so their engagement in the initiative provides them with that. It connects them to opportunities that then they can translate into currency that really counts.
100,000 Opportunities is an initiative spearheaded by Starbucks that involves a number of other companies. So today's event is the first time that we've been able to say to young people, we are connecting you to a real and tangible opportunity to get a job.
I went in, did an application, and I went over there, and they happened to have an interview open.
So I go back there, they give me they say we'll interview you in a few minutes. I go back there, do the interview.
And they hired me right on the spot.
5 minutes later, they let me know I get the job.
And he was like, yeah. He's like, we offered you the job, so. Today I got my first job.
Here in Chicago, when we talk about the City of Learning Initiative, we have turned that into this, what we call ChiYOU, Chicago University. And a few of our organizations were playing around with that metaphor, and they said, you know, it's not ChiYOU University, it's actually ChiYOU, Y-O-U.
I mean, we're empowering young people to be creative thinkers and learners. And we're providing them opportunities to learn the way that they want to learn more into their passions and their interests.
Anytime you can reignite that passion that you have for the work that you're doing is just really great, and I think participation in CSOL really does that.
So if we get it right, and the city is actually organizing its resources around youth, that's a really powerful and ambitious goal that this initiative is trying to demonstrate what the fruits of that would be.